Hello, this is Eric Kieselbaugh, your chaplain, just with a short video on a care topic. Today we're going to look at decision making in the family. Actually, decision making in any area of life, business, any other relationships. And there's a principle. There's a scripture from Amos chapter 3, verse 3 that simply says, "How can two walk together lest they be agreed?" Now, what does that mean? Well, if we were going to ask ourselves, say, 15 different questions, and you put two people side by side, a husband and wife, two friends, a business partner, and you just basically ask the same question to both of them, and and the purpose is to have some type of agreement. Uh, a simple question about, like, where would you like to eat lunch, or would you like to go out to dinner? And if one person wanted to go to one place and the other person wanted to go to another place, of course they're not in agreement. Uh, so a lot of things in life are like that, and you try to find a place of agreement, of consensus, where you're tracking together. Now, some things in life are more one person's call than the other, meaning, for example, the type of job that one of the spouses would take. They're doing the work, that's a little more their call. But if they were going to all of a sudden be transferred out of state or take another shift, and that other spouse would never see them, or they'd never be available to the family, of course that would, then things are out of agreement. And so the goal is to kind of meet in the middle for as much as possible. And then let's go back to the decision about where do we go to out to eat. If we decide to do that, we can say, well, we can both agree that we're hungry. And one was kind of leaning more to Mexican, for example, the other a little more for Asian, or maybe barbecue. And so you could come to agreement and say, okay, we're both hungry, and hey, well, you're right, we haven't had barbecue in a while. Let's go there, and the next time we'll go to Italian, or we'll go to this other place. And so you came to agreement. You both walked together. Now, things in life are much more important than often than which restaurant we choose to go to. uh, the decisions in a family, for example, like where a family lives, the type of jobs that the spouses take, the amount of hours that we can work in those jobs, decisions about children, raising our children, education, discipline, correction. Uh, what about going to a church, or social contacts? If someone wanted to always go out with friends and the other's more of a homebody, of course it takes coming to the middle to share the decision equally. Issues of finance and intimacy. If you look at any reason why a relationship ended, a business partnership failed, uh, a divorce and a marriage, is because there was an agreement. Something diverted. There was a lack of communication, a lack of seeing the other person's side, seeking to understand, and the act of willingly trying to meet in the middle. For example, uh, yeah, you've had a hard week, and how about we just go where you'd like to go? And because there was something bigger than just that one meal. That one meal, there's something bigger, and that's the relationship as a whole. And so, yeah, there's that saying, it takes two to tango. But really, the heart of that is, how can two walk together lest they be agreed? And sometimes we do need to get a mediator, or a chaplain, or a counselor involved, a pastor involved, and they can assist on that. by trying not to take sides, but trying to listen and to navigate. And if that's the case, you could reach out to your chaplain, your caregiver. But until then, sit down, communicate, seek to listen and understand, and then meet in the middle, and it will be the good for your relationship. Well, thank you, and I look forward to talking to you soon, I hope. Take care.